What secret are you currently hiding from someone that you're willing to share? 1. My GF was feeling very sad about turning 32 the next day a few years ago. We went to get some wine, and while she was looking at some of the bottles, I asked the cashier if she could card my GF, so she would feel better since the legal drinking age for wine is 16 here. She happily obliged, and my GF was so happy, she did not stop talking about it for days. She still brings it up from time to time, 3 years later. 2. I told my best friend I won a holiday raffle and wanted her to come with me free of charge. We stayed in a nice hostel, did lots of fun activities, and I paid for it all with a prepaid credit card from a raffle. I didn't win anything. I booked it all myself and paid everything for her because she deserved a break, and I knew she couldn't afford it, nor would she have accepted me paying for her. I would do it again 10 times over. She deserves the absolute world. 3. My nieces and nephew think our house's internet gets really spotty after an hour. It's always when they're watching cartoons or YouTube Kids on the tablet. They think they've got it figured out. I hear them explain to each other that it's just something weird our house does when too many devices are using the router, and it always comes back after 15 minutes. Yep, that's exactly it. I assure them, impressed with their technical proficiency, whilst pushing the block devices button on our router's phone app. They have absolutely no idea I can do that. And since that's the most effective way to put the tablets down and get them outside for a bit, I ain't telling. 4. I really want my mom to move out of my house. She divorced her 7th husband and needed a temporary place to stay. That was 3 years ago. I'm 30 years old. I have no privacy in my own home, and I've been with my partner since a few months after she moved in. We want to be able to move in together, but she's unwilling to live with him and goes out of her way to make him miserable when he's around. I know she's disabled and can't support herself, but this is exhausting, and I feel like my life is stuck on hold. 5. I've started on occasion accidentally, but on purpose, not hang up my phone correctly when getting off a call with my daughter-in-law. I then proceed to talk to my husband about how much I enjoy talking to her, how lovely I think she is, how glad I am that our son chose her, and whatever other boost I may think she needs. She doesn't have any family that uplifts her, just the kind that tears her down. I started doing this after my son told me about his wife coming to him in full-on snot tears, because I had once but dialed her while talking to my husband about her. She stayed on the line to hear what I really thought of her, expecting the worst because that's been her experience of family. Apparently, she was quite touched by the things I said, and my son told me it gave her a confidence boost that lasted weeks. So I do it more often now. Neither of them have any idea I do it on purpose, though. They just think I'm getting old and worse at managing my tech.